today I am going to take you third chapter of Vista. What's the name of the chapter? The name of the chapter is Journey to the End of the Earth. And this beautiful chapter has been written by whom? Has been written by Tishani Doshi, one of the most renowned poet, writer and dancer. She is known for her dancing and she is known for her 6 poems. And now this piece is a travelogue, and this journey has been covered by nobody else but by the writer herself. Where she covered this journey? She covered this journey to Antarctica. What she experienced during the journey, this one is the account, this one is the message, this one is the theme of this travelogue. Do you know what's the meaning of the travelogue? The meaning of the travelogue is an account of journey. यात्रा वृतांत, जिसे हम क्या कह सकते हैं? यात्रा वृतांत। जब हम किसी भी तरह की ऐसी यात्रा को तय करते हैं और उस अपने अनुभव को हम दूसरों के साथ साझा करते हैं, उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? ट्रैवलॉग कहते हैं। सो journey to the end of the earth. This beautiful journey has been covered by the writer herself, Tishani Doshi, and so the title Journey to the End of the Earth, reflecting that how she covered such a pristine journey, such a sacred journey, a place, Antarctica, one of the most windiest, driest and coldest continent that is known for its pristine beauty, known for its spiritual beauty, as this one is the only place of our globe where human beings till now not arrived. And so the writer Tishani Doshi says that if we want to know the past, present and future of our earth, we have to visit Antarctica. So sometimes in this chapter there is a mingling of what? There is a mingling of geological concept, there is a mingling of literatures, there is a mingling of ecological concept. So chapters reflecting a lot of things. The main theme that runs throughout the chapter through this journey account is what? The selfish motto of human beings. What's the impact after the arrival of the human beings on this globe, on this earth? How human beings behaving like a steward. They start to act like dictators. They start to act like a master on this earth. Very beautifully Tishani Doshi reflecting all these things in this account, in this journey account, in this travelogue through this chapter, Journey to the End of the Earth. So प्यारे बच्चों, हमें पता चला कि जर्नी टू द एंड ऑफ द अर्थ जो है कि यात्रा वृतांत है, और ये यात्रा किसके द्वारा तय की गई है? ये यात्रा इस चैप्टर की जो लेखिका है, व्हाट्स द नेम ऑफ दैट ऑथर? नेम ऑफ दैट लेखिका इज तिशानी दोशी। और वो कहाँ की यात्रा की है? वो एंटार्क्टिका की यात्रा की है, जो एक कॉन्टिनेंट है, एक बहुत ही कोल्डेस्ट, विंडिएस्ट एंड ड्राइएस्ट कॉन्टिनेंट है। ओके, और क्यों? व्हाट्स द नीड टू गो देयर? क्या जरूरत थी वहां जाने की? टू नो द जियोलॉजिकल हिस्ट्री, टू रिवील द मिस्ट्री ऑफ द हिस्ट्री ऑफ दिस अर्थ, to know the past, present and future of this earth, we must visit Antarctica. Under this concept, under this thought, what happened? Tishani Doshi went Antarctica, and what she felt there, this one is given in this chapter. Now the very first we come to know under which program she visited Antarctica. The name of that program is Students on Ice. किस कार्यक्रम के तहत लेखिका तिशानी दोशी, ऑथर तिशानी दोशी ने अंटार्कटिका को विजिट किया? उस प्रोग्राम का नाम था, उस कार्यक्रम का नाम है स्टूडेंट्स ऑन आइस। स्टूडेंट्स ऑन आइस। ओके, दिस वन इज द नेम ऑफ द प्रोग्राम। ये कार्यक्रम एक प्रोग्राम है, and that program has been launched by whom? That program has been launched by one of the Canadian professor, and the name of that Canadian professor is Geoff Grimm. Geoff Green. Geoff Green is the name of the Canadian professor who belongs to Canada, professor, and he organized a program, and the name of that program is what? Students on Ice. Under this program, Tishani Doshi covered such a beautiful journey, such a knowledgeable journey, and what she felt, what she experienced there, this one is the account of this chapter. Okay, now the question is there, why Geoff Green started such kinds of the program, educational and the most inspiring program. What's the purpose behind starting this program, behind organizing this program? इस कार्यक्रम को स्टार्ट करने के पीछे उनका उद्देश्य क्या था, ये सबसे पहले जाना। कार्यक्रम का नाम क्या है? स्टूडेंट्स ऑन आइस। और इसी कार्यक्रम के तहत, इसी प्रोग्राम के तहत टिशानी दोशी जो थी एंटार्क्टिका विजिट की थी, और यही अपनी यात्रा वृत्तांत में वो बताई हैं कि एंटार्क्टिका में जाके उन्होंने क्या अनुभव किया, क्या महसूस किया, और क्या क्या ऐसा उन्होंने देखा, और अपने सारे अनुभव को अपने इस यात्रा वृत्तांत में वो बता रही हैं। और वो किस कार्यक्रम के तहत वहाँ गई थी? वो गई थी स्टूडेंट्स ऑन आइस के तहत। और स्टूडेंट्स ऑन आइस कार्यक्रम को लॉन्च किसने किया था? एक कैनेडियन प्रोफेसर, और उस कैनेडियन प्रोफेसर का नाम क्या था? जॉफ ग्रीन। डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आपको ये सारे क्वेश्चन, सारे ऑब्जेक्टिव्स पर्सपेक्टिव आपको याद करना होगा, बिकॉज MCQs are now in trends. Each and every questions you have to get MCQs. So you have to know about what is Students on Ice, who has been launched this program, and what's the purpose behind this program. Purpose is what? उद्देश्य क्या था? To know the Earth's geological history. पृथ्वी की भौगोलिक स्थिति को समझना, पृथ्वी के पास्ट, प्रेजेंट और फ्यूचर्स को समझना, उसके मिस्ट्री, हिस्ट्री के पीछे जो मिस्ट्री है, जियोलॉजिकल हिस्ट्री के पीछे जो मिस्ट्री है, जो रहस्य है, उसको जानना। सो फॉर टू गेट द आंसर ऑफ ऑल दीज क्वेश्चंस, टू नो द पास्ट, प्रेजेंट एंड फ्यूचर ऑफ द अर्थ, to know the geological history of the earth, we must have visited Antarctica. This one is the key theme, this one is the key point of this chapter. What's the name of the chapter? Journey to the end of the earth. So when Tishani Doshi, she started her journey from where? She started, now one thing is left here, that Geoff Green, when he started this program Students on Ice, he just became the member of this program. What kinds of the persons Geoff Green wants to involve in this program? Geoff Green wants to include all the high school students in this program, like you. This one is very important thing. Why Geoff Green didn't include the adult one, the grown-up people in this program? Why he included high school students in this program? The logic, the concept behind this is that high school students are much more intellectual. They are easily absorb anything, they are easily learn anything, and they are easily act accordingly. So this one is the reason he included high school students in his program. What's the reason? Why he included? क्यों उन्होंने हाई स्कूल के बच्चों को इस प्रोग्राम में शामिल किया? क्योंकि उनके अनुसार, जॉफ ग्रीन के अनुसार, आप सभी बच्चे जो भी हाई स्कूल के बच्चे हैं, आप ज़्यादा मेधावी होते, कुशाग्र होते हम बड़ों की तुलना में, इन कंपैरिजन ऑफ ग्रोन अप, in comparison of elders one. So he included high school students in his program. Why? Because high school students, according to Geoff Green, they are easily learn anything, they are easily absorb anything, and they easily act according to that. So this one is the reason he included high school students. So right from this concept, this program, Students on Ice, we get 3 or 4 questions from this chapter. What? The very first, who has been launched this program? Geoff Green. The second one is, what's the purpose behind this program? The purpose to know the earth past, present and future. To know the earth's past, present and future. Present and future. This one is the purpose. If we want to know the earth's past, present and future, the third one is why he included high school students. As high school student, to learn, absorb and act accordingly to that. This one is the purpose behind involving the high school students. So, under this program, Tishani Doshi started her journey towards one of the most pristine continent, one of the most pristine place of the earth. And the name of that place is what? The name of that place is Antarctica. Antarctica. A continent. What is this? This one is a continent. Okay. She started her journey under the program Students on Ice. From where she started her journey? She started her journey from Madras. 19.09 north equator. Okay. This one is the first leg of her journey. She started her journey from that place, such a hottest place, and during her journey she crossed 9 time zones. What is time zones here? Time zones, that means the different time reflecting in different regions, and so different time zones, 9 different time zones she had been covered, she had been traveled during the journey towards Antarctica. And how many checkpoints? 6 checkpoints. 6 checkpoints. And number of ecospheres. What is ecospheres? Ecosphere is a combination of biotic and abiotic thing. Okay, so these are the starting of her journey. She started her journey from where? Tishani Doshi अपनी journey कहाँ से शुरू की थी? Madras से, from such a north equator. And see how much time zones she covered? She covered 9 time zones. And how much? 6 checkpoints she had been covered. And the duration of her journey is of 100 hours. What's the duration of journey? कितना journey उन्होंने तय किया था? कितने घंटों की? 100 hours. और conveyance क्या था? किसके थ्रू उन्होंने किया था? कार, ship and aeroplanes. Okay, and she covered this journey one of the most important Russian research vessel. और उन्होंने अपनी जर्नी किसके थ्रू किया था? कौन से वेसल के थ्रू किया था? उस वेसल का क्या नाम था? उन्होंने अपनी जर्नी एक रशियन रिसर्च वेसल्स के थ्रू किया था. रशियन रिसर्च वेसल. And what's the name of that Russian research vessels? Academic Sokol scale. This one is the name of vessel. Okay, so this one is also very important question. What's the name of the Russian research vessels? And through this vessel, she started her journey. She started her journey from Madras, and she covered the journey of 100 hours through cars, ships and vessels. Okay, so what happened when she reached after covering such a long journey, when she landed on Antarctica, a place of pristine beauty, a place of spiritual beauty, a platonic beauty, a beauty that is quite wondrous for Tishani Doshi. The very first time Tishani Doshi saw such a beautiful place. Why? Antarctica is referred as one of the most beautiful places. Why? Due to its beauty, due to its immensity. What is the meaning of immensity here? Why Antarctica is known for its immensity? That means due to its vast expansion. It has been expanded to a long place, long areas, large areas. Okay, and it is also having known for its pristine beauty. It is known for its immensity, and it is one of the most wonderful place, as here that place having no human beings, very few flora and fauna. What's the meaning of the flora and fauna? I've already told you this one is the mingling of science and literature. Science of geology, science of other things, and science of literature. Flora and fauna. Flora, that means plant and animal. Fauna, that means animal. Okay. So very few plants and animals are there, and they are in original state. No one was there to destroy these things, so its beauty just having give a happiness, special joy to Tishani Doshi. Special silence was there, and Tishani Doshi likes that silence. Silence, silence, silence only there. And that silence only interrupted when the lands, when the ice cores become split. Okay? When land masses, when the ice cores, the ice piece of that particular place were collapsed, that times only sound listened there, sounded there. So Tisani Doshi was so pleased to see that beautiful place, and it's quite surprising for Tishani Doshi to know that this Antarctica and India both were the part of the same land in previous time. What's the name of that landmass? The name of that landmass is Gondwana. What's the name of that landmass? The name of that landmass is Gondwana. Gondwana. Do you know? Previously, both Antarctica and India were the part of this continent. And these continents were just existed before 650 million years ago. How many million years ago? 650 million years ago. Just to imagine. Okay, and how much time it thrived, how much time it survived? It survived for 500 million years. Okay, and gradually what happens? Gondwana landmass started to shift, and it number of countries and continents were come out through this Gondwana, just like the North America, South America, India, Australia, Africa, and Australia. Such are the different, and Antarctica. Such are the different countries and continent were having the part of the same landmass, and the name of that one is Gondwana. So this one is the history of Antarctica. From where did Antarctica exist? From where did Antarctica origin? Antarctica origin from a landmass and from a continent, and the name of that continent is Gondwana. How many million years ago? 650 million years ago. How many years it thrived? It survived? It lived 500 million years ago. When dinosaurs started to extinct, जब dinosaurs विलुप्त होने लगे and human beings start to arrive, that times this due to the activities of human beings. What kinds of the activities of human beings affected Gondwana, and why there is a starting opening of a Drake passage. A Drake passage between North America and the South America were open, and from due to the opening of that Drake passage, circumpolar current start to pass out, and due to this, the continent Antarctica that existed having one of the most coldest place. And what are the reason? Who is responsible behind such geological event, such geological history? The most important person, the most important thing, the most important part of humanity is human beings. We the human beings, हम मानव समूह, हम मानव इसके लिए जिम्मेदार हैं। ये जो क्लाइमेटिक चेंज हो रहा है, ये जो जियोलॉजिकल चेंजेस हो रहे हैं, ये जो गोंडवाना कॉन्टिनेंट से लैंडमास से डिफरेंट कंट्रीज और कॉन्टिनेंट्स जो बाहर निकले, और ड्यू टू दैट who are responsible behind this? We the human being. We the human beings are so selfish, according to the writer. No, this one is not only the concept of Tishani Doshi. Tishani Doshi came to know this when she visited Antarctica, when she saw the beautiful aspect of Antarctica, and she was surprised and shocked at the same time. Simultaneously, she was shocked when she came to know this Antarctica is the place of Gondwana, is the part of Gondwana, not only Antarctica but India too. And she started to reflect there the impact of human beings on this globe. What are the impact of human beings on this globe? How human beings are greatly affected, are having a negative impact on this earth. This one is the content of the next videos, next episode of this chapter. So till here we come to know about the students on ice program, we come to know about academic vessels, we come to know the purpose behind the author's visit to Antarctica, and after that what Tishani Doshi felt there, how she reflected the arriving of human beings on this globe. This one is the theme, this one is the content of the next chapter, next episode of this chapter. So thank you very much, dear students. If you have any problem, you should share with me.